Altaf. As you know that this is my tutorial of Python. As I taught you in my previous tutorial about asking questions with if and else in Python. So today in this tutorial I am going to teach you about for loops in the Python. So let's go to the laptop screen for now. Now here we are on the laptop screen, and here I am going to show you, as I told you, that for loops in the Python. So for loop statement here, how I am going to write, you can use any variable you want. Like here I am using x. So now for in x, now here I am using range. Range is a function here in Python. So now 0, 5. Now here I am ordering to Python to write the range from 0 and end before the 5. Now here I want to print hello. I want to print hello. And now here the for loop statement always repeat the things. Now here if you want to write hello 5 times, then you have to print so many times if you do it randomly. But when you use the loop, for loop, it is very easy to do things. So now let's take another example. For x, and you can use any variable as I told you. For x in range is a function I told you, and here 0, 5, it will end before 5 as I told you. So I want to print hello here. So here I am using percentage. As I told you in my previous video that to make the percentage we used to make a to print the things pretty good. So here we will exchange the percentage into %x. Now here it is hello 0, hello 1, hello 2. This is how it will print. Now here if I am printing x is equal to 0, print hello %s and %x. Now here it is hello 0, you can see. Now for now let's go ahead and write here. For example, I am making a list, and here I am using the variable that is jack. In the variable jack I am going to put a list, and inside the list what I am writing here hello, sup and hi. So if I am using a list, putting the list into a variable that is jack, you can use whatever variable you like. So now for, you can use any variable I told you for, but it is important to use the variable inside it. For I in jack, I want to put the jack inside the I variable. So now if I print I, then what will Python do? Python will print hello sup hi, because jack is inside the I. When Python will print hi, so inside the I is hello sup and hi. If I write for in jack, so it will do nothing because I have not used any kind of variable. I told you that variables is very important to use inside. That's why it gives a syntax error. My main theme to tell you about this error, that these kind of errors always come in the Python if you do these kind of mistakes. Now for using another example to define you more, that is for I in jack, I want to print hi. 2 times I want to print. Now what will Python do? Python will go to first to the print I. Now it will check what is inside the I. It will print hello. Again it will go to I. Again it will print to hello. This is how it will print the list 2 times, double times. Now if I am coming here, if I am writing here I, for I in jack, and I want to print I. Now here I am using extra space. As I told you in my previous video, when you will use the extra space, the Python will give you an indent, a syntax error, that Python cannot understand that print is inside the for loop statement. So this was just to make you understand about the error. So now here I am writing jack, hi, making a list and putting it inside the variable that is jack. Hello, sup. If I am doing it like this, then for loop statement, as I told you, for I is a variable in jack. Now jack is inside the variable that is I. If I print here I, what will, now here if I am using, now here is a nested, a nested loop. That means that the loop inside a loop. If I am writing here a nested loop that is for j in jack. Now I want to print I here. Now j here. The first, how these are printed, because Python will go to first print I. When it will print hi, then again it will move towards the second loop, that is for j in I. When it will go j, it will print hi, hello, sup. This is how it will print. This is how this code will run. I hope that you understand this code. Now I am writing here again some variables like found coins. I am writing here found coins is equal to 20. If I am putting a value inside this variable that is found coins, and then I am doing magic coins is equal to 70. I am giving the values, putting the values inside the variables. And the last one is stolen coins, that is 3. Now here if I'm writing here coins is equal to found coins. Now I am putting found coins variable into the variable that is coins. If you will find out the value for the coins, the value will be 20 because found coins is equal to 20. Now here I am writing for week is a variable, in range is a function, as I told you, 153. Now here make sure that I am writing 53. Now it will start from 1 and will end before 53, as I told you. Now here coins, I am writing here coins equal to, now I am doing an equation over here as we do in the simple arithmetic, that coins is equal to coins plus magic coins and minus subtract with stolen coins. Now what will Python do? I am going to show you here that when I will write here that coins is equal to, which is 20, and plus magic coins which are 70, and then subtract them from the stolen coins which are 3. So if I am writing here print week percentage, as I told you to make the, make your printing, when you call something to make it pretty good. So is equal to %s. Now percent week coins. Yeah, here I am writing it. Week coins. So here it is. Now you can see. Now it have print like this. Now if we see the equation above, that what have we done, that we have plus the coins into the magical coins and then subtract from the stolen coins. If it will do in the 1 week there are 87. If we minus the 70, we will plus the 70, it will 20 and will minus with the stolen coins, that is 3. It will give the answer, and this is how it will work till 52, because I have ordered Python to do it before 53. Now it will end at the 52. So now we are coming towards the next thing, that is there are, let me tell you, there are also another, okay, there are also another loop. So here are another loops like while. While is also a loop which is used in the Python. Now let me tell you how does it work. If I am writing here x is equal to 45 and y is equal to 80. If I am doing it like this, then we are using while loop. Here if I am using while loop and writing it here, until while loop works until and unless the equation is not true. If I am writing here x is, here I am using AND operation. Why I am using AND operation here? Because I want Python to do both of things together. X is less than 50 and y is less than 100. I want to do that, and I want to tell Python that x is equal to x plus 1. Whenever Python will check out the numbers again and again, it have to add 1 point in the every number, and I want to print x and y. That's what I am saying to Python. Now let me tell you what will Python do. Python will do it like this. First it will move to the 46, then 47, then 40. It have ended to the 50, but it have not ended to the 100, because I am saying to Python to do both of the things together. But one thing has been completed, the other will be not completed. This is how it will work. But another operation is OR operation. If you are using here OR, like while x is less than 50, or here I am using OR. Now Python have choices that you can do it either the x less than 50 or y less than 100. Now what will Python do here? Let me tell you, let me show you. X plus 1, same equation, then you have to add 1 point in every number. So right here y plus 1, print x and y. Here Python need to print x and y. Now you can see here it will end to 100. Here it is. I hope that you guys understood both of the operations. I have used both of them to make you understand each and everything deeply. So now now let's go to something else. Here is while. I am using the while loop, as I told you, true. Now here while true, I am just telling you that the while loop will move and move until and unless the equation, the statement is true. So lots of code here. So it was just a thing to show you. It is not a code. I am just showing you that it gives a syntax error because Python doesn't know, or we doesn't know that lots of code here is what. So we don't know that. So now here let me write and let me read the condition for the while loop is just true. Now the condition for the while loop is just true. That the condition we use for the while loop, that is just true, okay? Which is always true, as I told you. So the code, okay, so the code is in the block. Now the condition for the while loop is just true. I am repeating it to make you understand the things. The condition for the while loop is just true, which is always true. So the code in the block will always run. Thus the loop is eternal. So I hope that you guys understand this line, that the condition for the while loop is just true, which is always true. So the code in the block will always run, thus the loop is eternal. So I hope that you guys understood this, whatever I taught you about the for loops and the while loop in the Python. This was all about for loops and the while loops in the Python. I hope that you guys understood each and everything I taught you. So I would say like my video, subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon so that you can get every new update on time. Thanks for watching my video. Meet you in the next tutorial.